Hey guys, it's me, John Avenger, once again, and welcome to another video of movies from the 2010s slash Disney month. This is a 2013 movie, the last decent movie that Arnold Schwarzenegger did before his decline at the box office, especially recently. This was actually a fun movie. It's a fun action movie that's in the desert. It's very, low key. It's not the biggest extravaganza, but it's very fun. The Last Stand. Not X Men The Last Stand, Schwarzenegger's The Last Stand. This was a fun movie. I saw this in the theater back in 2013 in the winter time. It was one of the only decent things on. Schwarzenegger was really good in this film. There's some scenes without him that kind of drags, like in the beginning, but once he shows up on screen, you're like, I missed him, and it's a really fun movie. Like the action, it's R rated, so it's Schwarzenegger, not censored. It's R rated, and it's very violent. Like there's scenes that especially in the second half, that Schwarzenegger blows a guy's freaking ear off, which is awesome. There's a scene where Jamie Alexander from Thor's her partner gets, like, I think his nose is broken, and then there's another scene where he gets killed. I think it's the deputy, and even the fight at the end with Arnold and the Mexican guy is pretty badass, and it's pretty vicious for him as an old man. But the film is very simple. Arnold plays a sheriff, deputy Ray Owens. He's the sheriff of a sleepy small town, and the one person that stands between him is an escaped drug cartel kingpin and freedom. Semi-retired after years in the LAPD Narcotics Division, Owens has had little excitement in his new post. But all that about to change when the drug boss Gabriel Cortez busts out of FBI custody and makes a 200-mile-per-hour beeline for the border. Of course, he's a Mexican guy. He would get away with it. But first, he has to get by Owens and his inexperienced but loyal deputies in this hell-blazing, hard-hitting thriller, a total blast. I agree. This movie should not have flopped. This was R-rated action. It was fun. It wasn't like whatever came out in 2013, which, when did Riot Alone come out? No, that was 2014. But this movie shouldn't have bombed. The Texas Chainsaw 3D, that should have bombed. That was boring and rehashed, and it was lame and as all hell. This had a lot of good fun moments, fun action sequences. It's only 107 minutes. It's less than 2 hours, so it goes by real quick. The rest of the supporting cast, you have some good ones in there. You got Johnny Knoxville, who plays a crazy guy like he always does. You got Forrest Whitaker, who's, he's decent in the film, and you have Jamie Alexander from, like I said, the first two Thor films. You got Luis Guzman. He has a decent moment in there. You got Rodrigo Santoro, who's he was the that guy with the rings in his face in the first 300 movie. And you have Zach Gilford. I think he's the deputy, and Peter Stormare is in the film. He's all right. The two people that I do not care for in this movie are as follows. Genesis Rodriguez, I don't care for her in this movie. She plays the female hostage that the Mexican guy kidnaps, and she serves no purpose in the movie. And then you have the villain played by Eduardo Noriega, who is not a good actor. I'm sorry. I saw this guy in a western last year called Sweetwater, and he was awful in that. He's just not a strong actor. Just he's like really dry, very generic. But Arnold kicks his ass at the end, so that's awesome. The car in the movie in the beginning is pretty awesome. It goes really fast, and it's a pretty cool looking car. The film is shot very well. Who directed this? Kim Ji Woon. It's an Asian guy. He did a really good job. I could see what was going on. You see the blood. It doesn't shy away from the violence. Arnold has some decent one-liners like, I'm the sheriff and I feel old, but it's not like Terminator Genesis where that's all he can say. I'm old, I'm old, I'm old. Here, he's old, but he still can kick ass, and he's human. And the film was underrated. I think the film deserved to get better box office. It should have been a hit. It should have gotten the sequel instead of getting two crappy sequels. This should have gotten a sequel with Arnold and maybe with another guy from Jackass. But it's a fun movie though, despite the problems I have with the villain and the freaking Genesis Rodriguez's dumbass who's not needed in the film. The rest of the film really works well. Uh, and I really wish that they could make some old school action movies like this again that are not just a bunch of CGI BS like in these some of these direct to video films, or like Steven Seagal should learn a thing from Arnold. He never did direct-to-video stuff. Like Seagal is fat and he doesn't even care, but Arnold still kind of cares, especially in this film. And it's the last good movie he made that was, overlooked, because everything else he did after this was very disappointing. I didn't mind Expendables 2, but that's not his starring vehicle. But Expendable 3 sucked. Terminator Genesis sucked. Um, I didn't see Escape Plan because I thought Arnold was having fun, but it was a bomb. I didn't see Maggie. I didn't see freaking anything else he's done. But I really like Arnold. He's one of my favorite action stars from the '80s. He's still got it. He's old, but he can still get it. I hope he's good in the Celebrity Apprentice as the lead, because Trump is our president now. We have to deal with that, people. So, but it's a fun movie. If you have not seen The Last Stand, it's a 2013 film that works. It's not a piece of garbage like some other movies I saw in 2013. And while it's not perfect, it has a lot of merit to it. And like I said, the last hurrah for Arnold. I missed him, and he came back strong, and it's better than freaking Bullet to the Head that Stallone did that same year. So I can at least say that. So check it out for Arnold. It's worth at least one watch, at least. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. This was a hard video to do because my blood pressure was through the roof a couple days ago. I was feeling, I had headaches and I was very, very tired. And this month is very, very long, so I gotta bear with me. But I'm gonna keep doing these videos for you guys because you're worth it. Some people in my life aren't worth it, but some people are, and you guys are worth it. Every single one of you, viewers and subscribers and fans. So thanks for getting me through last year, and this year we're already 11 days into the new year, so we're almost halfway through. We're gonna make it. I'm going to make it to February and review more stuff. So check out The Last Stand. It is a good movie, action film that kind of got overlooked. So take care, guys, and I will see you in the next one.